Hello everybody and welcome back to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now the game just crashed while I was alt-tabbing out, so I'm gonna have to spend a moment to start up the game again. Today is going to be a bit of a shorter game, a bit of a shorter stream because I have to wake up very early tomorrow morning, but I wanted to do a quick stream, so instead of progressing with the story, I decided to just, jump back into the earlier maps and do a bit of a collectathon just to get all the stuff in, like maybe the first map or something. Now just want to make sure all the audio is working, because last time I streamed there was no proper audio of the game coming through, which just made it so that I was talking and that was all you heard, and there was no game sound at all. So I want to kind of avoid that this time. I think there is some game sound. It's not the loudest ever. So what I might do is just, since we're not going to be doing a lot of combat today anyway, I'm gonna very minorly bump all of that back up. Now I can go to the campfire, and I think from here we can just fast travel and see what we want to do. So I think I want to go to the first map, which I believe is this one, which is called the Peruvian Jungle. We have a lot of stuff to do here. I kind of just want to jump to the plain fuselage. I have no idea how to pronounce that word, because we still have a camp to explore. We have tombs to do, we have challenges to complete, so we have a lot of stuff to do. Sarcophagi, so a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to fast travel here. And, wait, oh, she actually stands up. It's like she's actually trying to run. I just imagine her right now just running across the entire map, just very quickly sprinting to make sure that we get there before the loading screen ends. She's very quick, guys. She's very quick. I think she's the fastest human being on the planet. So yeah, this game has decently long loading screens, but fortunately there aren't too many of those. Alright, so this is the Peruvian Jungle, the first map. Let me just explore this a bit. We've got some wood over here. We've got some... Oh, we're full on that. Okay, so... Now, first of all, what kind of armor do we want to wear when we are here? Inventory? Outfits? Kind of sad there's no, like, ultra HD version of this outfit, because it's the classic outfit, and I would love to play with the better version. I kind of want to play this one. This one looks cool. It's called the Blue Henley. It's just, it's a pretty regular setup. It's nice and comfy for some easy exploration in one of the early areas. So that's some wood. Let me just grab the wood. So first I'm just going to be doing some random exploration, because I think there's some stuff around here already. I might grab them. Well, I think I can swan dive, right? I messed it up. So I think that's where the thing was on the right, isn't it? Yes, and I remember there being a tomb. I think it's right over there. So let's just jump up here. And then jump across here. Wait, Laura? Would you mind grabbing the tree trunk? Or the branch? Would that be such a problem? I most certainly hope it's not a problem. Excuse me guys, I'm getting some. Your Windows license will expire soon pop-ups. I get them once every 2 hours or so, and it's very annoying. And apparently the game has once again crashed. I'm going to be waiting for the next pop-up, because I know there's a second pop-up coming within like 30 seconds of the original one. And then we should be good for another 2 hours or so. Like, I'm still trying to figure out why I'm having those issues, but they just don't seem to be going away, which is really annoying. So I do have the game ready to launch, just waiting for the second pop-up, which should arrive at any moment. Any moment right now. Any moment. Now, AMD rolls out a new GPU driver optimized for Fortnite and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Ah, there's the next pop-up. Okay, thank you. Now I can jump into the game, because there's always only 2 pop-ups. Unless this time the game's going to be bamboozling me. Just hope we are already in the new map, and we don't have to like transfer the map again and, you know, spend all the time. Not like it takes a long time, but I just can't be bothered with it, especially since it's a short stream, and I'm messing up the stream, guys. So if you're watching this on YouTube, guys, apologies for this horrible stuff. I hope you skipped me rambling about stuff that doesn't matter. So I don't think anyone's gonna be happy just listening to me ramble like this. Can I go into this plane, I wonder? I can, but I just slide back down. Just some Falling Simulator 2013 stuff. Bringing back the classics. I can't see the swarm life here for some reason. Maybe it's because the water is too shallow. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I suppose it could be that. Okay, this time I am going to make this jump. Lara, we got this. Are you ready? Can you just grab onto that? Thank you very much. Is it that hard? Or do we even have to grab onto that? I think so. Yeah, there we go. There you go, Lara. There you go. Into the water we go. And into the tomb we go. Now, what kind of beautiful stuff is waiting for us in this tomb? Right, so first of all, there's a box. An epitaph on a cross.
Within lies Raleigh Rimmel, friend, 1925. There's a little more.
It's been a while since someone was lost here. Something on the top, perhaps?
Beware, traps ahead.
But where does it say beware traps ahead? That on the bottom? How did you just read that? Beware traps ahead. Couldn't you read it like this? I suppose not. Alright, traps ahead, that sounds like fun. Let's dive into this, most likely, spider invest.
Been through here in years.
Well, we know that, Lara, because there was a 1925 box there that anyone would have found who just entered this cabin. I was very much expecting that. Give me you. Right, a wandering spider. The poison collected from these arachnids can be used for crafting hallucinogenic fear arrows. Ooh. Alright, we got another mural as well. What does it say? This is a memorial by Quechua.
May Remax be the first voice we hear in the afterlife, and may her stories comfort us.
So I was very mindedly trying to read up on lore about the Aztec and stuff, but man, there's so apologies, there's so goddamn much. I was like, wait a second, do I really have to read all of this? Like, it's so much stuff. I would love to read a bit about it, but none of it takes me like weeks of reading. Can I just cut this, I wonder? Actually, I can. I'm kind of glad I cut that. Wouldn't want to have jumped into that. It's a bit dark in here. I hope it's not too dark on stream or video, whatever form you may be watching. A deformed human skull. Why is it deformed?
This skull is deformed, flatter and longer than what we consider normal. Some people believe this is evidence the Inca were contacted by extraterrestrials, but it's more likely the result of head binding, a human practice of deformation so ancient it predates written history.
So, head binding, do they mean they like bind the top of the head, causing it to not necessarily grow in width but merely grow in height because it has to go somewhere? Is that what I'm getting from this? Is that what it's inferring? Something about the teeth, perhaps? There's a hole in the top. That's a nice crack. Wait, what exactly am I looking for?
It also has evidence of trepanation, a medical procedure in which a hole is carved in the skull.
For what purpose, though? To remove something from the skull? Such as the ancient Egyptians used to do? Is that what I'm looking at? This is just going to be a thingy full of just a whole bunch of collectibles. Ooh. Let me push this randomly, because pushing stuff is always a good idea.
I think this is the way out.
Okay, so this is the way out, and that's where I came from. All right. Actually, that's where I came from. That's where I just went. So we can just proceed and see what's further into the cave. There's a tiny weeny bit of blood on this wood. A tiny weeny bit.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Right, let me push this as well. Does that close the other door, I wonder?
And here I thought this would be simple.
Of course not, Lara. We need to do some puzzling. Hold on a second. I need to very quickly move my sound effect volume a bit down, because it's so... There's so much sound coming from the game when it's about like stuff moving. Right, so are we going to be puzzling again? It can't be too hard because it's one of the first puzzles. I'm assuming I need to climb up here. And then maybe jump up another row. And jump to the right. I've updated. Point of interest revealed. I think I can just climb up another level. Then I move to the right. Then another level up. Okay, so that's a sarcophagi. Wait, that's a sarcophagus, not a sarcophagi, because that's a plural. Wait, what? I am sorry, Lara. I may have accidentally killed you. My apologies, my lady. Wait, do I really have to start back up here? Alright, so here. It's not like it's so far, but it's just, you know, it takes a little bit of time just climbing around. Because I've just gotten so spoiled by this game by constantly being able to restart when there's... Oh, no. Be careful, Lara, be careful. I've gotten so spoiled by these kind of games where you just start like right where you died. Which I personally don't like, don't get me wrong. I don't like when you spawn right when you die, because then there's no punishment for dying. But since I've grown so accustomed to it, I really understand why game developers do it, because otherwise people... Especially casual people would just put the game down the moment they like have to replay stuff a bit more than just maybe once. Okay, so right here there's a bit of rubble. We just jump across it.
Shit.
No shit this time, Lara. We've got some very weirdly looking skull statue things that are rendered very horribly. I'm not quite sure why, because the entire game looks very nice and then it just looks terrible. So running the game almost maxed out, so I'm not quite sure what that is. No, Lara, just cut this thing, don't slash the air. Alright, more traps. Ah, yes, spooters. Okay, we just opened this.
I should be able to reach the sarcophagus now. Shit, I'll have to keep climbing.
Oh, it moves up. I always wonder who built these kind of contraptions. I mean, I can just imagine people building this and then being like, man, why did I build it like this? Why do I have to do all that kind of stuff to reach my own sarcophagus? I love the climbing in this game. It's so cool. It's so much more fun than the previous games. It's so much more like grand. There's more stuff to it. Do I just jump to the side? I do think so. I think I jump to the left. Yes, and then I jump up. There's just some next level. No, please don't do this to me. Please don't have me go all the way back. Thank you very much, Lara. Oh wait, there's some wood.
All full up.
Oh, I'm full on wood.
Anymore.
Lara's full on wood, guys. Lara fucking Croft doesn't need any more wood. Jumper. Thank you very much, Lara. Okay, let's get up. Dumpy jump. I'm just climbing around like a monkey. I'm so scared jumping these things right now. I can't imagine how scary this must be when you're playing on like Ultimate Survive or whatever it's called, Deadly something. Because you just, like, if you die once, you have to go back to a base camp, which is sometimes quite a while back. Like, it's never in a tomb, so it's always at least before the tomb started. Ooh. Which is the noise that she should be making. What did she find? Vestige. Evening Starscape. Rumored to be... Okay, we can't do anything with that right now, I think. We can go... Wait, can we go here, I wonder? Can I break this open? It does look like something I could break open. Going to be an accident, or is there something more? Because I also feel like... right there, I can sort of like jump from that, hang on top of that, and then have everything come down for whatever reason. I also kind of want to check in here, because is this optional, or is this the exit? Looks like an optional room. Ooh. Untold riches, what does that mean? Gather 40 gold ore. Okay. There's something on the floor. A king's ransom. Details of a ransom of Emperor Atap. Wait, I wanna look at it. I'm still not too much into this because I just don't know how this works exactly. Wait, what is it a part of? Is it a part of any of this? I don't know. I find the menu a bit weird, not as clear as the other menus were. Maybe I'm just not looking at something properly, but it just it probably isn't too much. But it's just a bit wonky. Maybe I'm just being a big dum and it's actually a very simple system, but I'm gonna have to take a look at it for a bit and I'll do that off stream because I don't want to bore you guys with looking at a menu. Yeah, like I thought, this thing is gonna go down. And then I can just run through here and exit. Unless there's going to be a trap that's going to kill me, but I don't think it is. I love the ominous music. It's very, well, ominous. Right, so I think right here is the exit. Yeah, I can see some light over there. That was a rather fun tomb. It wasn't too long, wasn't too hard, but it was, I mean, it's in the first map, so you can't be too harsh in the tombs. This game has a little bit of light adaptation, which means that if you go outside, like first of all it looks really bright, and then you go outside and it's like your eyes adapt to it and it becomes less bright. Guild Wars 2 has a very good system in that, in my opinion. So I'm always happy to see when other games do have it as well. But it's still sort of like a rare feature sometimes, because I still feel like it should be in every game. Like if an MMO can have it, any AAA game can have it. But it's not always the case. Okay, so what do we have here? A survival cache. Have we gotten that? How do we know which one we have gotten and which one we haven't gotten? I guess white means we haven't gotten it and this means we have gotten. Let me check that out because right over here there's a document. Which is the document that was right there? Yes. So grayed out means we've gotten it. Not grayed out means like white means out that means that we still have to get it. Wait, this actually is there 7 tombs? Are these tombs? Legends. Wait, what? No, wait. That's a crypt. Back. No, what are those? It's like with like 2 dots in there. Am I blind? Yeah, oh, they're just murals. Okay. I was like, wait, 7 tombs, man, that's a lot of work. Let me just get my poison of poisonousness. Where do we want to go? We want to cross this bridge over here, and then we're going to go to the right because there is a survival cache. And I do want 100% this game. Okay, so we can go across this sort of like self-made bridge that we used a bit earlier. And fall down here, and then we get back to camp. Very nice. My feet is actually asleep, which is very obnoxious. So the survival cache is supposedly right here in the bushes. Ah, there it is. I can't imagine I just ran past it a couple of times, but apparently I did. Sorry guys, I'm looking really uncomfortable right now because my feet is asleep. Sorry, my foot is asleep and it's really being uncomfortable. So I'm just trying to move my position a bit so it might, you know, get some blood flow going towards it. We've gotten that. That's a survival cache. Now what haven't we gotten? We've gotten everything around here, it seems. There's a lot more stuff like to the areas that we have explored a bit less. Because this part we've explored, I think we've gotten everything in this part. So what we need to be going is straight ahead and then on to like over this bridge and then we'll get there. Like I suppose we could teleport there, but I just, you know, I want to walk a bit. I'm assuming I can still go through all of this. But this was stuff where I played more story focused, where I didn't really focus on all the collectibles too much. So I think last time we were here, it was a bit sunnier, wasn't it? A bit more like cloudy right now. There's nothing here. Wait. Hey, I remember this. You know what? Jonah was a huge fan of this. Wait, Lara, are you going to be climbing across? Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna... Wait, last time didn't we walk past the edge? I can't remember. Maybe I'm just misremembering. So I think we've gotten everything here. Yes, we have. The bridge should still be down, which means that we can just pass the bridge over here. Yes, very nice. Big jump. Very big jump. But very good jump. Sorry if I keep checking the map, guys. I want to make sure I get everything. I do have the book, by the way, as well. I do have the book as well. I guess I'll show it off later when I have some viewers. I do have the strategy guide for this game. I haven't really pulled it out too much yet because I want to explore the game without the book, but I just like having it as a collectible item. Right here, there should be some... Oh, yeah, Lara, I know you're falling. I'm really sorry. There should be something, a relic, like right to the left of me. Yeah, right on top of this. That's very simple. Pistol grips. What? Pistol parts? Ooh, I like it.
Whatever weapon these were attached to has rusted away in the jungle's humidity. There's something etched on them. Can barely make it out. P.H. Percy Fawcett. But we must be thousands of kilometers from his last known position.
Am I being a bad person and not knowing who Percy Fawcett is? Like his name sounds very, very familiar, but I can't remember who it is exactly. Is that a tomb that I see right here? Challenge tomb nearby. The one thing I want to do is, because we just unlocked it in the last tomb, I want to go in here and I want to start wearing... Wait, what did we just unlock? Wait, did we just unlock... Oh, Evening Star Cape. Oh, we have to actually craft them. It's just like recipes. Alright, Evening Star Cape. That looks cool. This is 9 Strider boots. Well, let's just get them. Wait, are we wearing them? Okay, we're wearing them. So what kind of boost do these give? Okay, so benefits. Upper body. Increases duration of perception effects. Require Eye of the Eagle skill. I haven't used them at all, pretty much. And gain additional fat, black powder, and salvage resources from each source. I want to craft Mantle of the Sixth Sky as well. Take less damage from bullets and arrows, gain additional fat, black powder. It's fairly similar. I prefer this one in terms of looks, but I prefer this one in terms of what it gives me. But because there's no comment anyway, let me just get the Evening Star Cape right now because it's the thing we just unlocked. And I kind of want to give it some screen time. So, it's a cloth. It's a bit of cloth. This is supposedly a challenge tomb as well. Is it? Have I been here? I don't think I've been here. So let's go in here and see what's going on. No, I know I can't remember this part. This is cool looking though. I like it. Oh man, I love how she's like upside down and stuff. Like she's actually working for this. And it looks cool. I do like it. Good job, Lara. You got this. Ooh, it's pretty. It's pretty looking. Oh, I thought maybe I'd be able to climb up there. Wait, show map. Okay, so there's a couple of things in here that we should try and grab. Well, let me just climb underneath this. Why have all these traps been sprung already? Is there someone who's been here before I have? What about the skulls over here as well? I do wonder. Wait, do I just jump down? No, wait. Ah, yeah, that didn't work. I thought maybe I'd be able to, like, grapple onto something in front of me and start swinging. Okay, but at least we know exactly where to go now. Well, it's not like it's been hard before this, but... Gotta be some way I can climb. I think... Oh, I want to go into this tree. I get it. I want to climb up here. Very nice climbing, Lara. And jump across immediately as well, and then start climbing from here. Okay, very, very simple. I just didn't see the tree at first. I kind of like the feathery thing. Feathery cape. Can we jump up? No, we can't. Okay, which is what I was thinking, but I just wanted to be sure about it, as to not miss anything. Ooh, a sneaky rope right here. That's a cool temple. Hello, sir. Do you mind if I take a look at your backpack? You don't? Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Map updated. Secret revealed. Wait, didn't we know about all of this stuff? What kind of secrets have been revealed? Are we talking about some secrets maybe up here or something? Oh, I guess we... Wait, do I just climb up from... Wait, what's here? Oh, that's an insect. Let me just take a look at everything that I've earned so far, just to make sure I'm not missing anything, because I kind of want to get it all in one go. I'm slightly sad that we don't have to like manually grapple onto stuff. Like it might make stuff a little bit more fun. So I can't climb, so I think I need to just use my rope. And go down here. And start swinging. So swing is obviously very important. And jump. Okay, got a bit if I can. Thank you very much.
This gear is early 20th century.
A lot of people were here. I'm assuming these were like explorers for some purpose. Early 20th century, so they were like discovering this area, maybe looking for something specific. Could it be Trinity? I don't think so, because I don't see any Trinity symbols, which they obviously love to leave around their clothing, around the camps, or the vehicles, or everything. I accidentally just shot because I bumped into my keyboard, but it's okay. But the thing is, they all died here, so what purpose were they here and why did they die are my two questions. Guess we might find out. Oh, there's a scroll. Maybe it will show us something about the questions I've been wondering. At the gate, an explorer's journal.
That starched shirt Fawcett may be getting all the attention, but I know his time is almost up. The world will remember the Timothy Walker as the man who finally found the lost city of El Dorado. We've set up camp in a canyon. It was a grueling journey to get this far. We'll rest here a few days, get our bearings. Some of the men need patching up, and I wouldn't mind one good night's sleep. The men say something came through the camp last night. The jungle is getting to them. I keep telling them that we're close and we need to keep it together. One of the scouts has found a temple of some kind up ahead. We'll start construction of bridges and ladders this morning and head out from camp this afternoon.
Okay, so that might suggest that if they does start construction of bridges and ladders, then they might be set up for us, which is very convenient, as everything is in this game. But the thing I find really interesting is they're talking about let me see. The men say something came through the camp last night. The jungle is getting to them. Now we know, of course, later into this story, where we are right now, that there are some weirdly looking, almost alien-like creatures walking around here, like zombie-alike.
I don't have enough space.
But at this point in time, you don't know about that stuff yet. This is very early on. This is the first map. So is this like foreshadowing towards those creatures, or are we talking about something entirely different? Because we don't know all of the story just yet, guys. We just know that something seems to exist, but what it is still very unclear to us. We can just jump up here. We just jump to the left to start climbing. I think that's what I do. Well, that seems to be one of the creatures, guys. And it's just thrown down some sort of a spiky ball or whatever it might be. Look at the skulls. There's all like, there's all blood on them and stuff. Do we just jump to the left? Guess so then. Right, alright. This is a bit of a tense tomb. Oh, it's a base camp in ruins. Well, that is interesting and convenient at the same time, which probably means it's a bit of a longer one.
All full up.
I'm so
Can't carry
full.
anymore.
Why am I not using it to upgrade stuff, guys? Why am I just keeping a full inventory when I could just use those resources to go into my inventory menu and start upgrading some stuff? But no, I have to be stupid. Yes, that's what I have to be. Alright, so let me go in here. First of all, I kind of want to use the pistol a bit more. Pistol is fun. So we have two different pistols. We have the AB45, nicknamed the Alta Boy, about 20 forces, a well-balanced pistol, good for all situations. And we also have the K&H Cap, comfortable, reliable pistol to get you through the hard times. Now this one's obviously a lot better. But are there upgrades available? No, they're not. So do we want to just grab all these upgrades? Like, is there any point to upgrading all of these when this one's already so good? Unless this one can go beyond the K&H Cap because it doesn't require upgrades. Can we upgrade rifle as well? I mean, it's my favorite weapon in terms of like actual combat that is not like a single target. So let me just bump all of my stuff in here. Improved gas port, redirect released propellant gas into the receiver to auto cycle loading of the next round, improves firing speed. And it says 2 magazines taped together for quick access to a second mag and increased reload speed. I want to get this one. And I can still get this one as well, which is very nice. So we're maxed out apart from this one, which is Crumbly Barrel. A chrome plated barrel means round fire without resistance for increased damage. We still need some more, I don't know what it is, ore. Now we can actually max the weapon out. I don't really care about my melee stuff and my knife. Honestly, I don't really use it. I guess I should just upgrade bows. But the Exiled Foxbow looks really bad. Wait, how do we even see which one we're using? Which is really weird. I just don't even know which one I use. Wait. Ah, that's the equip button. Okay. We will be using this one, which is really low damage. No, wait, it's not. We can't upgrade this one. Are these all DLC things, guys? Is that it? Is that why they're all better? I guess I'll just go and upgrade this one and just, you know, mesh some stuff in here. Like, I could read all of it, but I've learned that it's not the most interesting stuff. So, you guys probably don't care about it too much. I'll just pump some stuff in here. And let's get on with the tomb, because that's the most interesting part. You know what? Let me just grab my bow, because I'm an explorer and I don't want to destroy things, so I think a bow would be least destructive. Man, this sound design, it's so creepy. In a good way, guys, in a good way. I love it.
Is someone there?
I don't trust this. I'm grabbing my trusty weapon. It's been so long since I like actually played horror games, so everything that's like sort of horror-ish feels like a horror game to me right now. Oh wait, there's an insect. Ooh, let me grab it. It's imperative that I do. I don't think there's anything in here. Let me just quickly check this. There doesn't seem to be anything. So I think I'll just head up here. Oh wait, I think I can just double jump up here. Wow, look at that place, guys. Look at this place. What the hell am I looking at?
What an incredible sight.
It's beautiful. It's deep and it's dark and it's blue for some reason. But that's cool looking, guys. Man, these tombs are big. I didn't expect them to be this big. I wonder how big the challenge tombs are that we're gonna get. Because we're getting some DLC challenge tombs. I mean, if they're like double this size or something, like I'd honestly be very happy with my season pass, which I've bought, which I'm gonna stream as well, by the way. So just so you know, any reason to me going up here? Wait, there's also something down there. Wait, hold on a second. Hold the phone. Hold your phones, guys.
I don't have enough space for
Is it
that.
just a cap? Just a couple of caps? I don't care about the couple of caps. Wait, was there something to the right as well? No, that was just a bit of lighting coming through. Okay, never mind that. Okay, I'll just climb up here. Alright, that was a bit wonky, but we did it. Okay, we can climb up here and we can go to the left. I want to check out the left first. Wait, let me get this insect. I might need some of that stuff later, which is why I'm getting all of the insects. I think this is going to be something of use in here. Ah, yes, powder. Very nice. Is this a scroll that we can read? It does not appear to be anything of the kind. Oh, I think this is a survival cache. Oh no, it's just a dig place. Okay. There's also a document. Is the document like right here somewhere? It's on the ground. Is this it? Why did I have it on the ground randomly like this? Why didn't I put it under one of the boxes? Or in the boxes perhaps? An explorer's jungle, finger length away. From what?
Damn this place. Damn this forsaken jungle. It holds a jewel just out of reach and then sweeps your legs out from under you. We've almost made it across that bottomless pit. Some kind of altar beckons from the other side, under a giant stone face that seems to mock our efforts. Something attacked the camp. Some men claimed it was panthers. Others said something more sinister. Half the crew insist on abandoning the expedition. I had to dress one man down, made an example of him. All I need is one more day. One more lousy day.
Alright, so some men claimed it was panthers, others said something more sinister. Now I firmly believe that it might be something more sinister because that's what we've been seeing so far. Nothing is here. It's actually very nice to have these things. Like, if I didn't have that, I'd need like an online map, or actually like look for everything perfectly, or have the strategy guide that is right over there on top of my like a kind of tiny cabinet kind of thingy.
Something just moved up ahead.
I didn't see it. I was... oh. Wait, I see you. Wait, what was the zoom ability again? Oh wait, I can actually use shift for this. Didn't even know about that. That's interesting. Wasn't it like T or something to zoom in? I can't even seem to fire it, so I can't kill it yet. But it's interesting that we already meet it right here, which, I mean, it looks sort of friendly. What happens if I pull this? Probably have to connect it to something on the other end. And there's a bit of a contraption over there. I'm not quite sure what its purpose is, but I'm assuming it's part of one big puzzle. Man, I love this face. It's so good looking. It's like a bit like a like an Oni or something. Hold on, I'm having a bit of an itch on my ear. I'm sorry, guys. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, we can twist this. And what purpose does this serve exactly? Are you still there? I still see you up there. Can we climb on this, perhaps? I thought maybe we'd be able to climb, like, over there. I mean, you're still there, good sir. Mind my asking as to what you're doing over there? I find it a bit annoying how I can't climb on everything. The only thing I can do is pull it back. So I'm sort of feeling like I should have this connected to something and then start pulling it so I can, like, exert force on something. Wait, is that... wait, there's something I can... ah! Get it. I get it. This needs to be all the way over here. So that I can have a clear connection between this and that. To climb across. That's actually very simple. I just needed to figure out where the other part was. I'm just looking up there to see whether it moves around. So maybe it starts climbing around or something. Is that like one of the dangerous creatures? I just don't know. I mean, I suppose they're dangerous.
They must have abandoned this place in the middle of building it.
Because they were attacked. By you. I see you. I think. So what does me pulling this do exactly? Ah, it starts moving. I guess that means I can jump on it. Wait, well, let's start going back now that the thingy has... Wait a second. What happens? Oh, hold on a second. Let me just very quickly scout the place over here for some goodies. What happens if I move this thing again? Oh, I have to attach. I get it. I have to figure out where to attach it to, but there is an attachable. I can still see it. Can I pull it? Like, I'm sort of assuming that I need to connect it. I think I need to pull it over here first. I think that is very clear. Unless I have to shoot it. Like, I might have connected to something. Can I connect it to that? Is there any possibility for me to do something super wonky? Like cut this. Wait. I said cut. I said cut. Lara, please. I said cut this. Yes. And twist it back. Then connect this to that. Very nice. I think I can climb on top of it. Go here. Push this one back. The rope breaks and I go across. Lara, why aren't you having issues standing over here? I mean, I know you're very good at balance, but this is ridiculous. I'd fall off this in an instant. Just making sure I'm heavily armed. This is very important when exploring tombs, guys. It's very important to be heavily armed. I think there's a mural somewhere over here, unless it's somewhere inside. Not 100% sure where this. Oh, this is the mural. This is the mural. It's okay. Underworld Gate, a depiction of the entrance to Xibalba, which is Underworld.
Under the watchful eye of one of the Lords of Death lies the gate to Xibalba, where all must travel when transitioning from this life to the next.
So is this big face that we saw here, is that Xibalba, the god of the Underworld, apparently? But do I just jump across? What are these random noises all of a sudden? Alright, quick! Oh, that's what all those random noises were all of a sudden. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Insect. I need to climb very quickly. Jump. E. Climb, 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 climb. Okay, and now jump. Climb, 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 climb. Jump up, jump. Climb up, climb up. So something or someone is trying to get me killed, which I'm assuming is that little goddamn creature that we just saw. Wait, why can't I seem to climb up? Do we need to go a bit to the right? Yeah, and then I can climb up. Okay. But where are you exactly? Is there another mural? Is this the end of the tomb?
Now to find my way out.
Eagle's Perch. Increase climbing skills to traverse the environment with more speed. Oh, that's actually very, very convenient. Tomb complete, Underworld Gate. So, are these people being sacrificed? I'm a huge fan of that. A huge fan. There's one over here. There's another one over here. There's also a path to the right. Like there's 3 paths. So let me just go in here. Are these all just optional things? Oh, just like rewards. It just feels like a raid, and am I now playing for rewards? So that was some gold. I think there's gonna be some more gold in here. Yes, very nice, very nice. Because the gold is actually sold for a reasonably nice amount. So I think I've gotten. Yeah, I should have gotten everything that's in here. Jump over here, Lara. Jump across. So, will I see one of the creatures? Because I don't think I should, because, I mean, they, like, appear later in the story. So if I see them right now, it sort of ruins it, I suppose. But the fact that we just know there's something around here is cool. It's some nice foreshadowing to what's going to become, like, an enemy later in the game, I presume. Couldn't we have just climbed this way? Okay, so apparently we can't climb up here, which is the reason why we didn't initially go here. Such a beautiful area, guys. I'm just admiring the looks. So from over here, I want to get the ascender so bad, so I can just, you know, slide down here, which is so much more convenient. Oh, of course, yeah, I can use my grappling axe hooking thingy. Quite beautiful place. I think this is the exit. Is this the large part where you have to just climb underneath? Yes, that is the end of the tomb. That was a really nice tomb. Anyway guys, that's going to be the end of this stream. Like I mentioned, it's going to be a very short one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye guys.